Yo yo, what's up guys? Hari ini kita akan bermain Genshin Impact ya guys ya. Nah itu kita playing di Hoyo Force. Why like this? Wait. What happened? Kok hitam dia ya? Oke. Kita akan bermain misi aja ya guys ya. Kita akan selesaikan ini misinya guys. Aduh, banyak kali. Waduh. Namanya mengunduh data. Tuh, what event? Nilai dulu ya. Udah 200 dari 200 dong. Siapa orang hari Sabtu ya guys ya. Wait. Kita play anu aja. Jalanin teater belum lucu. Berapa hari lagi? 21 hari lagi. Apa ini? Mungkin audio inputnya di gini aja. Oke. Sorry. Oh, aku udah punya 5. Oh. Berat, Genshin tuh berat guys. Mana nih? Kita jalan-jalan quest aja dulu ya guys ya.
Wow, the city is all decked out. Festival season means no commissions, which means no more. But Catherine's always looking up.
Festival season katanya.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine. Still doing the whole
In general, yes.
but
Feel free to take a look around.
take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom.
You're a bit tired.
Stargazing?
Whoa, something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance.
Oh, you're leaving? I can
No, it's okay. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Huh? Wait,
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back.
Ditinggal
Oh,
lari
we go
dong.
adventuring in other nations for a... So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Pime.
Is something...
I know, a knight. I started.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back. Yeah, I even consulted Miss. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to? Sorry. This is for me to figure out.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly
Wait, but Donna...
That's what I thought too. But she...
Is that Captain Kaya?
Kaya?
Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
Kaya nggak ada
Good
voice-nya guys.
question.
So, you knew if I had to compare, but then I saw you.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all.
So,
Go. Wah. 4, ntar 10, ntar lagi 10. Nabung buat skrip guys ya.
time to go.
Apa jalur cerita khusus tuh guys, nggak ngerti. I don't understand. Apa nih?
Time to go.
Kita cari misinya
Is that
ini ya, guys ya.
over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi. Hey, Navia, what you up to?
Shh!
Oke, Navia.
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Boer name!
It was an accident.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
Why is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has.
Wait!
Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? So, you're bringing back.
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right.
Di
I'm
Jumlah lah,
the one in
anjir.
charge here now. And
Of course.
overworked. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Vermont.
But Philmont can do the job, he just...
Monica, back inside! Now!
Huh? But you said I shouldn't come back until...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of.
Wow, what a horrible person.
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into some drama again. Her name is Savannah. She's the new
Dia
head
koki
chef at
kepala
Hotel de
baru di
Boer.
Hotel
Ever
D-Board.
since she took the job, she's been enforcing a... One guy was so overworked, he collapsed from illness. He's been bedridden for days, and he can barely even talk properly.
Ah, di Mobile Legend na di.
I'm sorry.
No misi
At his
Genshin eh.
family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying... Savannah is adamant that from our next thought was to talk... And that's why I'm here, doing it the old-fashioned way. Camping out, watching, and wait.
Oh, shoot. It all makes sense now. Sorry. Paimon should have thunked before she spoke.
Salah, Paimon,
Did Paimon
salah.
ruin everything?
Oh, no, not at all, Paimon. Honestly, the way she was laying into Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I would have piped up if you hadn't. And besides, yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now.
Yang balik dulu ke floor.
Oh,
Mesti
I
bikin
might as
rencana
well
baru
head back
lagi.
to the flu.
Paimon will join you. Cause this...
Guys, it's fine. You don't
Eh,
need to worry
Aju,
about it.
aku udah mythic ya guys ya, jadi nggak
A really
bisa
famous chef just joined the Spina di
party
Rosula.
sama
Sorry to interrupt.
apa namanya badak-badak itu nggak bisa party. Aku udah mythic guys,
Monica's the one
jadi
apologizing?
nggak bisa party ya
Clearly
sama yang
Savannah is
badak-badak
the one
gitu.
Our head chef has been a little hype.
All right. Since there's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Thank you for understanding. A little highly strung, huh?
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef?
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper. Find...
Yang paling berharga dimulai.
Escoffier? Could this
Escoffier?
mean...
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah.
Coffee. Oh.
Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Thank you for completing today.
let's go. Kita ngerjain misinya es coffee dulu ya guys ya.
So, who is this Escoffier anyway?
Well, for starters, she used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer, before Savannah. She recreated the legendary Gâteau de Boer and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say, she's the most renowned...
Gâteau de Boer. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day.
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Boer was... but none of the chefs had any idea how it could...
The Fortress of Mirapede?
Well, Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but...
So that's what
Ditahan.
happened. Hmm.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick some it. It's simple. If the new...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5? You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice. At least then you wouldn't have
Media
wasted all
Escoffier.
this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow...
Yes, Chef.
Es
Then
coffee.
go back and do it again.
Yes, Chef.
Waiting to be served? Sorry.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy?
Lumayan banget cerita Genshin. Heran Akika.
These days, yes.
Aduh.
I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head. Well, in her word...
Wait. Take these home with you. We can't serve them now.
Oh,
For what? Like I...
Firmo. That's the second time we've heard that name. Who is that again?
He's the chef that fell ill from... He decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia.
I've told you before.
No one's making extra food. Hilaire's making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally complete every single time.
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion, Paimon.
Oh, so you know us already.
I certainly am, but I don't work for the... Besides, I'm the one...
What?
Well, she was a much gentler person back then. A little timid, even. She wasn't at all confident that she was the right fit for the role.
That's hard to believe. Are we definitely talking about the same Savannah here?
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me.
Savannah
I
here.
mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her... Fiamar and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have.
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asked...
Oh, Monica. I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is
Kayak gini
unbelievable!
banyak kali namanya
I won't-
Wait, so now she's...
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
Pindah-pindah terus kita nih.
Wait, she looks like... Is that a Scoffy?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Escoffy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe the taste is a little off, but if you hadn't brought it up, I don't think I would have noticed.
But, please, you have to forgive me or Chef is gonna... Okay.
What the heck?
Escoffy.
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Escoffier.
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen...
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Oh, gara-gara
Gosh,
gitu.
that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say, you're all looking a little worse for wear these days.
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but I think the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and we all knew that it came from a good place. But these days, whenever we make a mistake, and it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef is...
Monica, you don't need to call me Chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own. What happened back then? That wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge event,
bela
and
dong,
so many staff were
Escoffy.
involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts,
Escoffy.
there's no way of knowing how that Lumi...
Lumaline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor.
They also found that, unfortunately, however, some food products contain...
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a bat, but you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this, and now look at you. A fry chef in the Fleuve Cendre.
What are you trying to say? Sure, the Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh, the Fleuve Cendre, you say? Great. That's where I'm dining from now on.
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef.
If only Savannah would...
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
No.
So, you do remember who's boss? Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job. You're not the boss here anymore, so stop acting like you own the place.
Whoa. Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Oh, Savannah! My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills, or are you still using the Pluie Lotus as an off-brand marcotte, thinking no one can tell the difference?
That's none of your business!
What happened to not storming in and raising hell?
Ho ho! I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
Huh? Fan Asian?
Pasti akan terjadi lomba masak ya
Hi,
guys ya.
ladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given
Lomba
that we have
masak
ourselves
pasti.
The traditional way.
That's right. I'm talking, of course, about the tradition established by Modeste.
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, the cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
Huh. Sounds like the...
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, and indeed, the reintroduction of this institution...
Reintroduction? Someone...
What say you, Escoffier?
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hotel de Boer anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We...
Exhibition. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Boer to me.
What? The Codex de Boer?
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Boer. It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hotel de Boer have the right to read it.
Like
Present and former. Wait, but that already includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean. I want your copy, the original version, the one you took with you when you left us.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking for it back feels a little,
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Boer, per the recipe in the codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
You sound surprisingly confident. All right then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I'd hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Believe me, I'll show you.
When will Lenny and Lynette do another show?
Astaga.
I gotta make sure Lynette stays away from the dish racks.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Let's go, kita cari es kopi dulu ya. Mana disuruh? Kupas Adri. Di mana itu Kupa Chandri? Ya CPU ku perlu di anu nih guys, diganti thermalnya nih guys. Tapi mau diganti sih 20 derajat CPU ku anjas.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Wanna grab? We know our Fontini and friends love it. Isn't that Charlotte? And
Kok beda? Ini siapa sih?
Pretty. Udex gravely woke.
Tiba-tiba ada Kinits dong.
huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Neverlet was stabbed and gravely wounded? No, surely that can't be right.
Hey there, you two. Fancy run.
Yeah, that, and
Dibilang
also
mereka.
a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a story of meat restaurant? Trading tap.
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little. Either I got lucky. If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no Saurians were harmed in the process.
Udah ada suaranya, guys.
Oh, okay.
It was a pretty open and shut case. In my testimony in court, but I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte. I appreciate your kind invitation.
Can each the speechless, can each the tongue-tied. Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That owl thing that popped out before, or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but...
Oh, that thing. Yeah,
Huh? What's up with him?
could be.
Not a climate...
Too bad he can't come out to. There's nothing. Apparently, it's forbidden to.
Paimon sure
Itu
does.
aja ya, guys ya.
Paimon's
Biar
been down
cepat.
this road.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But that said.
Lama kali.
Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermont. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days. It'll be a good chance. If you're free, why don't you come along? I know where it is.
Seni tari harmoni. Apa lagi itu, guys? Kan aku lagi nyalain case-nya. Menu khusus saja aktifkan. Kalau udah habisin misi-misi kita eksplorasi, guys. Aduh, lihat. Misi-misiku. Mana tuh misi? Misi J. Lihat, guys. Oh my god, apa ini? Banyak kali, guys. Udah. Ini gua belum. Ngeri loh, guys.
Well, I got a sense.
Holding back?
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same.
That's
okay. That's that?
Ya, jadinya kita tahu lah kalau Escoffier itu sebenarnya seorang kepala koki yang di kabur gara-gara apa kali itu ya, guys ya.
So rare was the Modest and Savelli, especially Modest.
Itu ya, guys ya.
He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius. And over time...
Paimon's heard this kind of stuff.
What? No, of course not. Anyway, never mind. And that was it. Even then, it still took numerous...
Oh! So
yes, well, that...
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Bourg they sell...
Wait, really?
It did. But, like I said, it's the... So, as for why we gave it the same name...
Oh! Huh.
Hey now, it might not be the original. Just think, if...
Anyway, before I left my role...
Could it be a symbol?
Well, it was clearly precious. Maybe from her point of view, it's like management doesn't truly see her as...
you think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion.
What? Huh.
Who knows? It means vesting her in this... However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she still has her chef's pride.
Well, I'm confident.
Let's not get too ahead of herself. Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work...
Well, that's easy!
Well, I have heard the Traveler isn't a...
Oh, count me in too, even if it means competing...
confident.
Apa nih?
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Anjas.
Oh,
Nadia.
The difference in... Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon's never used anything this weird before. Cool. Not weird.
The device isn't cold enough yet. I need to reduce the temperature.
Done. Easy ternyata, guys.
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients. I processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we add all this stuff in?
Absolutely not! I'll demonstrate again. Now.
Ini apa lagi nih, guys? Ayo belajar ilmu gastronomi. Presisi dari Escoffier dengan senyawa rasa yang diperoleh dari alat pengolah makanan. Kamu bisa mengatur profil rasa makanannya. Atur profil rasa untuk membuatnya seimbang antara rasa buah dan rasa bunga. Untuk menghasilkan kuliner enak yang presisi.
Slowly and carefully.
Udah. Woi.
And voila! Now it's your turn. Not terrible. Considering this was everyone's first time blending flavor extracts, it could have been worse. But the Traveler's work was surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? You got almost perfect results on your first try.
Aduh.
That goes without saying. Still, credit where credit's due. You did well. Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel du Bourg. That's right.
Finally on the right path.
How's it going? I know this doesn't represent what you're capable of. Try again, and this time, I want to see you make a proper attempt. How's it going? I know this doesn't represent what you're capable of. Try again, and this time, I want to see...
Udah kan yang serius apa sih? Kan udah hotel di bot.
How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Choose wisely. I expect you to present the most delicious thing on the menu.
Sajian paling selera.
Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose, as I like to say. Now, let the grating commence.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything.
6 points.
What? Oh.
That's 6 out of 100.
What?
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it. By that logic, I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would...
Me next! I'll have you know that this batch of macarons...
So you went from 12...
Aww.
Now to the final dish.
So,
This is our last
8 points.
darn.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this one 8 points out of 10.
How did you pull that off?
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an
Karena kita
accomplished
yang
chef.
mengendalikannya.
I can really taste.
Hey, you made that lap.
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining.
Chef Escoffier.
Oh, it's Hilaire. What brings you here?
I heard the news.
Huh. And you think you're up to the...
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Kenapa ini?
Firma.
Akhirnya pasti gelut nih.
Last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let...
Yeah.
The fact is...
Firma.
Kenapa dia, guys?
Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
What do you call this, Firma?
I can't...
Do it again! Again! Again!
I...
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then Will I never be able to work in a kitchen?
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did you get here?
Probably because you were all concentrating so hard on your But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry. If only...
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt
Udah
it was
dulu ya,
much
guys ya.
help. Savannah was so ruthless toward you. I probably should have brought you something stronger.
She sounds like the worst.
Ya, aku pakai
Alright,
controller
another
aja
Savannah
mainnya,
horror
guys ya.
story. Let's hear it.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make...
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it. In the trash now!
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Again, and again.
Every time you remake...
Either straighten yourself out.
So now,
Oh, man.
the more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Firma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me. And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes.
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and heavier as the Maybe Savannah was right. Maybe...
Dad...
I will win this contest, and after...
But what if you...
You think being one person short will ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still keep practicing.
And so will I.
Ya intinya gitu lah, guys ya.
And if worse
Akhirnya
comes
mereka
to
bakalan
worse, we
rumah
can always
masak
get this
pasti.
Actually, I thought maybe...
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to...
You do this for us?
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah?
I know, but it's alright. I've made up my mind. I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm sure she'll forgive me.
Well, Hyman didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go. Anyway, Monica's a professional chef, so nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Great! Then it's settled. And to congratulate you all on making the team, I propose...
Spina sponsored? Wait.
Well, I promised the traveler a feast.
Yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
Alright, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Tiduran aku, guys.
That was a dream come true. Hyman never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
Why, Savannah? Why? Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something. But I can't find anything. It's the copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full. Yeah, maybe. Still, we were. She was a little shy, but those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause well, I mean to an extent, of course. And the idea that she turned out... I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex. Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Boer, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Boer and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But he's unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit. Savelli seemed to face setbacks every turn, and with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friend, people started gossiping about Savelli. Everything came to one rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy. Unlikely. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on. Even if it means cracking... Really? What?
Cepat kali mengatur waktu di sini. Kita lihat teman-teman kita dulu ya guys ya. Kontes deh akhirnya akan menunjukkan kemampuan kita sekarang di cooking contest.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Boer and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I brought the original copy of the Codex you asked for.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Jenis buahnya rasa ini perlu jumlah yang mencukupi. Setelah memenuhi persyaratan porsi minum setiap senyawa rasa, seimbang garamnya dan menyesuaikan proses masak.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work.
Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Panaskan aja.
A dash of frosting. That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry. Stay calm, Scoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Pasti menang, guys.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
Dua, satu.
Alphonse! What are you playing at?
The balance of flavors is about right, but the quantity is too low.
Yes, chef!
Oh, tension in the ranks on Team Savannah. Will this slow their progress?
For goodness sake, Savannah, what are you doing? Oh, get it.
Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys.
So, what do you think?
Yang rasa.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
Nah, guys.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
A burst of flavor.
Anjas.
I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Mana? Keserahanmu.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Huh. That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10! Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to Gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in. I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all
Ayolah, cepatlah.
Something's not right.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has...
What? It's... Savannah?
No,
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without... It was Vanishem's staff who... Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge?
You take judges! We demand a rematch!
That's enough! What's the... As head chef, or rather as team lead, Savannah?
I don't know what...
If you want the Codex de Bourg that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma. and compensate him for everything you put.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over, and I won. That means...
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to but only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your...
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other...
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from...
I know what I'm doing. I don't...
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier?
The Codex de Boer! Finally.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here!
It's alright. It was just a bake-off. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the codex...
No. No! This doesn't make any...
Huh?
That's it? No secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up...
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on...
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been...
Ingat sekali.
Why?
Tapi emang gitu sih kopi ya
Why
guys
would
ya.
she do
Our best guess is... she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than a...
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest.
Yeah! And it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already... Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans.
Food safety. Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so... But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea that... But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage.
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening...
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I just...
Ternyata jahat ternyata.
I was so scared. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this Firstly, it's not... So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or...
You mean...
Oh, well, I'm not saying you should tell Vanajem to...
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah.
I have my... What happened to me? I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially—
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the difference was so small. I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be— But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhit. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to—
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine. The only one—
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once.
There's still one thing. She might not be on the same—
You'd think so, but—
Cepatlah, cepatlah.
New head chef, you say? What's her name?
I wonder.
This tastes different
Apa
from last time. Is it
jebuke itu.
undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the— Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
Fortnite. Ya habis ini ya Agung Dava ya.
All this time.
Side, hi.
I sincerely— Let's give her the day to—
In that case, I'll go and update from—
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year, they migrate long distances in search. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the eye. But what those poets don't know is that once the lead goose shows signs. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities, I guess what I'm saying is, cooking is a science, not magic. Of course, some people have a more sense. I'd have no reason to expect. Okay, and come tomorrow.
Nih sekarang aku main apa namanya tuh Fortnite. Oke. Awet ya. Ngapain kesini? Nonton aja di luar. Iyalah. Nontonnya lewat sana. Wait. Ah? Apa? Penjore? Nuonen terima no ken bangli ne? Lagi di mood. Lagi progress untuk Fortnite. Ada update lagi. Update. Main santai aja ya guys ya kalau Fortnite ya guys ya. Duh, udah lama nggak main Fortnite nih. Wow, cepat sekali di share. Masih logging in. Fornito. Aja ya guys ya. Anjas, apa nih? Said hey. Hey. Aja ya guys ya. Wah, CPU ku 100% guys. Apaan nih? Ngeri kali untuk Fortnite. Oke, aku udah turun. Oh, CPU-nya 100% guys. RAM sampai 20 GB dong dipakai, anjas. Apa-apaan sih game ini? What? Kok tembus? Wait. Setting apa ya? F10 ya? Ya ada yang nembak. Anjir. Ini kok artepak gini ya guys ya? Kenapa bisa artepak gini? Mati lah aku guys. Astaga. Bentar. Setting dulu nih. Yang mana bebalang ini? Sebisanya CPU 100% guys. Ya dong. Pasti yang tinggi nih. Sistem tinggi guys. Ya, nggak bisa nih main gini nih. Kita close dulu. CPU-nya terlalu tinggi nih. Dan Fortnite CPU-nya nggak kuat guys. Sudah kuduga. Kita follow aja ya. Follow. Udah follow masih aman guys. Ini bukan. Wih. Empat ratus, 200.
Match found.
got all the time in the world.
Aimku sedang ampas sekarang, guys. $4.000. Wih, lama. Lama.
Yo, let's stop you guys. For real. No one gets past me again.
Coba.
Drop in a smoke.
Kermit.
Time to hunt.
Spike planted.
Poison orb emitting.
Hawk out. Blinded. One dead.
Last player standing.
Yeah. AFK.
Raina, still hungry? I'm sure my pets can chase out some game for you.
Pakai yang hijau ya. Paling bagus untuk knife-nya.
Match found.
Enak lihat. Okay guys, let's go.
I've got all the time in the world.
Nu live ya?
Smart.
Betul. Kadang bisa di part man. Wih. Wah ya, payasannya nih. Ih. Hah? Kalau kelihatan istriku, wah ya payasannya. Guys. Ngeri guys. Cicak kan. Ada cicak. Oh iya, sekarang HUD kota tempat tinggalku ya guys ya. Biasalah. Tepuk ibu. Oh, sih.
Clove, you were up at 3 a.m. watching cooking videos. How are you awake right now?
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Which I guess is never.
Kamera napi sayang. Dogen lewat mana? Nangana. Hah? Oh.
No peeking.
Spike down B.
Mulai pameran kau nih.
Stopping fire.
Toxin screen down.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Spike spotted B.
Not enough fuel. Poison orb emitting. No fuel. This is everything I wanted. Wasn't it?
Fine, I admit it. That was nice. Go!
Huh?
You go right close to fly.
Every
choice matters.
Drop in a smoke.
Don't push.
B.
What the fuck?
No peeking.
Oh no.
Main.
Spike planted.
Yeah, catch.
Wait, semua.
Careful here.
Last player standing.
Lo.
Don't push.
I know what that omen is capable of, and it's not
I'm
pretty.
out of here.
Masih ya?
At least they kept it interesting.
No peeking.
Hey. Hey.
Drop in a smoke.
Lo. Rena lo. Hey, neon. You, hey, bro.
Spike
Neon.
planted.
Hey, neon. Hey.
Can't use.
Enemy spotted A. Last player standing.
Fuck.
Leon just skid, dude.
Yous don't get a reset button, so stay alive, please.
Child. Leon is skid.
Drop in a smoke.
Hey.
Hey, neon. Hey.
Okay, bro, shut up. What the fuck?
My territory, my rules. I have them now.
No. Apa tembak ke Raina?
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Breaking them.
Fuck this gun.
You know, I could just outlive them. Nah, bullets are quicker.
Hey, chill lah. Leon is kid. Kid.
No, Renon is a girl.
Leon is a kid. Oh my god.
He or girl, bro?
Good luck.
Huh? You say something?
Yup.
Bro.
No peeking.
Okay, B. Slow.
Breaking them. Making cover.
Smoker.
Spike planted.
Rena low.
Last
Hayo
player standing.
39.
Ayo low.
Leave. My ult is ready.
Ayo low, ayo low, ayo low. Nembak apa, cocok? Sorry.
Oh, this reminds me of this one
No,
time.
no
where
spam,
I-
bro. Vandal no spam. Tapping.
Actually, never mind.
Iso. You Vandal no spam, bro. Tapping.
Are you kid? Young?
Vandal noob.
I can tell you.
Drop in a smoke.
A, come A.
No peeking.
No,
Spike
this
planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Refreshing. My ult is ready.
Taibat, I'm tight.
My bad.
Don't be
I bet my
spending too
bet.
many brain cells
Stupid.
figuring them out. Overthinking is just as bad as underthinking.
My bad.
Shut the fuck up, T back here.
I'm gonna fry that bot. Drop in a smoke. Gotta go.
Không có sự nữa là
No peeking. Back like I never left.
Making cover.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Don't get in my way.
One enemy remaining.
Hah? Tong sampah di dapur? Mana ada sampah? Cari sampah.
Clutch. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Viper, must you always play with? Need a drop.
Could I have a drop? I'm out of here. No peeking.
Hey.
Drop in a smoke.
The hunt begins.
Have one of these.
Reloading.
Hey.
My territory. Mine. I have
No,
them
no,
now.
Many enemies
Di
Drop in a smoke.
No push.
One enemy remaining.
Last di MN. Okay. No push.
Gitu.
Last player standing.
What the? What stupid you, bro? Stupid. Fuck you, bro. Team.
You know what we should do? I'll tell you, we should win.
Ay mampas, ay mampas.
I'm out of here. No peeking.
I'm A.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Oh Lord. Baca nih Noob.
Spike planted.
Target down.
Safe.
Drop in a smoke. Have a kip.
Huh? Benchen. Soon again.
You died. Breathe
Go,
when
go,
it's
go.
over.
Don't small like that.
Come on then. No peeking.
B. Mid one.
Not ready.
Omen mid. Nih. Omen mid. Jet mid.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Nate danger.
What?
I'll choke their sight.
Surrender.
I'm here to stay. No peeking.
Mid one.
Win.
B.
Have one of these.
Spike planted.
refreshing.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
Okay, left. Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Nice try.
Last round in the half.
Iso.
We can't take anything with us after this.
Get out of my way!
Drop in a smoke.
No distraction.
Hey, come here.
Shortcut.
My territory, my rules!
You are powerless.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Back like I never left!
Last player standing. Switching sides.
They're nothing but flies.
Drop in a smoke.
Enemy mid. Reloading.
Reloading.
Hey, where the
Spike
duelist?
down B.
Duelist.
Reloading.
Iso entry. Iso entry. Iso entry. Iso you entry, bro.
Focusing.
Go entry, go entry.
Entry. Iso.
Got the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Mid. You Reyna, you.
Drop in a
You.
smoke.
You. Taruh Reyna. Teleport.
Last player standing.
Iso.
Di sini sayang.
I'm out of here.
No live. What?
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Enemy.
Get me.
They're dead.
Rush. Close. Oh.
Last player standing.
Ah! the fuck?
They're just batteries.
No.
And I need a recharge.
Gotta go. Gotta go. I'm out of here.
I'll take everything from them.
Reloading. Reloading.
Dropping smoke. Blind.
Toxins failing.
Show me a target.
Alright. Plant the spike.
Enemy mid. Enemy spotted.
Reloading.
There. Spike planted.
Bayman back.
Pew pew.
Jet Bayman.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Bayman.
Last player standing.
Polos bang.